God, there's a lot of drum. Do you have a fish?
Yeah.
I don't want to stay on the school, so I'm going to chase them. Try to get another one out there. Where'd they go? You still see the swirls? Oh, yeah, they're tailing right there.
Right there.
They haven't gone anywhere. Oh, they're all around us. You going under? At least that rod's a little bigger than this one. Is it a good size one?
I didn't see it right there. We're on the second there in the leader. No. Nice one.
Oh yeah, it's little.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the tail of that one. That one's huge.
Look at that. Oh my god.
All right, Rich, I'm gonna net his fish. If you want to chase that school advantage in those 40s. That's almost an eating size one. Isn't that?
I was hoping we would catch
Some 28s?
Yeah.
I think that is an eater
25.
size. That's an eater size.
Yeah.
You can tell when they're not worming because they fight harder. The big ones give up easier. That was perfect. Went right in the net. I think he's bigger than we thought he was. Yeah. Can you not?
See the tails?
This guy ain't even fighting. He must be bigger. Yeah, the bigger ones don't fight as much.
Now he's got the second wind, or he decided it. He didn't want
I need to get a double hookup. I want to see both holding the picture of a fish. I scoot up there. She's not crazy, but he's annoying because he's big.
Yeah, he just does what he wants.
His fish was crazy. That way you know it's a little smaller. Well, every fish gets worms once they get that big.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've got
even redfish get.
trout in Louisiana, they get big, and they'll be wormy.
You catch a 35-inch redfish, it'll be wormy.
Yeah.
Everything over 30 inches will get wormy. This is a big. He catches the.
So you can grab him with that vocal grip if you want. It's got a scale on it.
Yeah.
If you just want to see how much they weigh.
Look at that little baby blue crab. That's perfect. That's perfect little bait. That's what they're out here feeding on.
Yeah.
You better watch your toes. Look at that little baby blue crab I just caught.
Come on over there.
Come on, big stupid. You got one? You lost them?
Yeah, I keep taking it and I'm pulling it.
You gotta let him eat it.
I gotta let it go.
You ever gonna bring him up? It's like right there. It's a good thing you bought the big net, huh? Jeez. Oh, it's a monster. Snagged again. There's two of them that were snagged. Huh?
There he is. Oh.
I think he's swimming at you. You sure he's not still on there?
Not now.
I think you're bumping the sides of him.
Yeah.
That's a little one.
Yeah, he's small.
Yeah, he's not nearly as big as the last one.
I think I probably
Yeah, I'm gonna say they all look snagged.
They are. Yeah, it's like they're taking, dropping, and then I'm setting.
Or setting the hook onto his buddies every time.
Makes him feel bigger.
I guess I'll get out of the way. Well, the wind's calming down nicely for tripletail. We get a few of these out of the way and then we go hunting for tripletail. So you've never caught one?
No.
That'd be cool.
Maybe he's not bow hooked actually. No, he's not. Of course, a lot of trout in that time. I fished a lot of nags. Had years ago. Yeah, I got him right in the mouth. The lip.
You're catching the healthy ones. They're giving you a good fight.
Yeah.
The little guys fight better. You're catching them on ultra light rods too. Richard likes them little baby rods. Richard likes 10-pound and little tiny rods. The whole rod is bent over to the water. You look like you're using a rubber
I was
band.
gonna say, it looks like he's monster, doesn't he?
The rod's bent all the way to the reel.
It's like, and it makes it difficult
To budge them.
to move him when you get close to the net.
Well, I do too. That's why I bought those when I got here also.
Yeah, I used to have like 4 or 5 of them, and then
Can't beat them.
yeah, for the price they're great.
Yeah, I mean, they
But oh yeah,
Look at the reel. I
know.
wanted to see that thing take. Oh, it stopped right when it did that.
oh, it'll go again. He ain't even hurt.
Richard's got the big mama on the smallest row on the boat. Buddies.
Fish.
Yeah,
Hit it.
that is a giant drum. Yeah, right in his throat. You hooked him right in the throat. Just like the last 2 we caught. He's not big. Alright. Ow, he bit me. That was a long fight for a 32-incher. Another big boy. You getting tired of catching him yet? Never gets old.
Nope.
Being a little bit pain in the butt to get them to eat today, but they're still eating a lot of big fish.
This one's in the...
That's a...
One work weekend, more people. I don't blame it.
Oh. Catch a baby blue crab, catch a giant black drum.
How'd you catch that crab?
He was floating on the surface.
Oh, by the boat.
Look at the wave he's making. He doesn't look that big.
He doesn't.
There's another average one.
Yep.
How many places can you go where the average fish is 35 inches long?
Yeah.
Black drum's about the only thing we get piled up like that.
And there would be black drum too.
It's cool they caught him on a crab though, something different. I mean, crabs are what they're naturally feeding on.
Food is. Yeah, very sure.
So the bigger rod didn't even make a difference?
Oh yeah. Oh no. It makes a difference on your form.
Well, that's what I'm doing now. I had 2 bigger rods. I'm changing the rigging out on them.
Hey Richard, get my camera right there behind you.
What?
I can't. My phone. Take a picture of it.
Yeah, he's on the left side of it. You see him? Look how big he is. That's a keeper.
I can see what you're talking about now.
To 1 o'clock. Big one.
They're on the back side of it.
Yep.
See that grass spot? Right here? Grass? Huh? Yeah, look right on the back side. A light colored thing.
It looks like a trash bag floating behind it. Try to get us closer. Lay that rod down so you don't snag it. And the ones that, oh, there he is. He's huge. I wouldn't say huge, but he's a decent sized one. Do you see him? Come on, you catch.
Where's he at now?
He's like right under where I just landed.
He's still near that little bit of grass?
Yep, he's underneath it. He's right behind it now. I think there's 2 of them because now there's a small one there. There's a big one and a small one right there. Reel it right into him. Reel it and slow down. Man, you almost have to snag the grass patch.
I went right over that grass patch.
And once he sees your shrimp, he's going to take off for it. Oh,
Is that what you wanted?
no.
How did he sit on his head?
I meant like pass it and then reel it into him.
Wait, drop it on his head. Drop it on his head.
Now we might be able to get him off the bottom. Gotta wait a second. Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
Right in between the 2 grass.
What? I thought he was going after mine after excitement. He took off. I wasn't even near him. That's one skittish tripletail. Right there.
Like 9
Oh.
o'clock almost.
Oh yeah, whoa, yeah.
That's a good size one.
I don't think that's the same one, is it?
I don't know if it is or not. That one's got a black tail. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them right there. He just went under.
Yeah, the other one did too.
This is where it gets challenging because they're not
They're not what?
they're not on any structure. They're just free swimming. Yeah, you gotta throw left of them.
Coming in behind it.
Yeah, he's not gonna see it. Just recast it. Throw way left. Keep it on the surface. You don't want your line to hit them. You want to keep your bait above them and let them turn around and come after it.
There he is.
Oh, you got it.
Haha.
I mean, it's in his nose.
Yeah.
He ain't a monster, but it's good practice.
Yeah.
First successful triple tail on the boat. Little guy.
There you go.
We just gotta find a bigger one now.
Let's see.
Look at it. It looks like a trash bag out there.
Oh, I see it now.
It's a giant. And he didn't budge at all. Look at him just chilling there. Well, this is a keeper fish. You better not f this one up. This is it. All your practice is for this one.
I haven't practiced yet.
He's looking right at us. Absolutely massive triple tail. Are y'all ready with a fresh, good shrimp?
Fresh, good shrimp, man.
He is ready to mess you up. That's a fish of a lifetime right there.
Well, you like keep putting the pressure.
Come on. He's over 10 pounds.
You get the first shot.
He's over 10 pounds. That's a big one. That is a giant. Look at that thing.
Do like I did that last one.
All right,
Throw out.
hit it.
Go ahead, bring it in front of his nose.
Come on, make a good cast. Throw another one at him. He's coming right at us. Come on, guys. Get it in there. That's it right there, right there, right there.
He's going after it. Stop, stop, stop.
I was trying to keep the boat away from him. Come on, throw it in there. I wish the waves weren't bouncing us around. There you go, Richard. That's it. Reel it right into him.
Where's he at?
He's right underneath you. Just slow down right there. That is a giant. Yeah, they're going behind him. Throw it out in front of him. Keep it on the surface in front of him. Come on, Richard. It's all you. Cast it farther past them and reel it fast on the surface. You gotta go left of him. You can't do that. There you go. Perfect cast. Oh, he's coming. Did he eat it? All right, throw another one in there. He's coming for it. Got him. Good job, Richard. Good job. That's a good fish, dude. He's gonna go crazy. Make sure your drag is loose because they want to run. Big ones run. They're a powerful fish. I'll just let the boat float. That's a good fish. A lot of people never caught a triple tail that big. That's a good one. That's a Yankeetown triple tail. See, like they get them huge in like Texas, Louisiana, and all that, but like in Big Bend area, we don't get a lot of big ones. This is a good fish for this area.
But do you see very many triple tails over by the Crystal River? Because I've run by grass flat, I never look.
You never,
I
yeah.
never look.
I fly right by them. But they're usually small ones in Crystal River. The Yankeetown triple tail are good size.
Okay.
3 days in a row, we've caught a big one. Isn't it crazy how much stronger he is than the last one? He's probably 22 inches. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about triple tail.
Anything over 16 is a good triple tail.
Fish.
That's a 22. That's a big old one.
Under the boat.
He's about to give up.
Yeah.
I think he's done for.
Yeah, that is a big fish. Holy golly, that is a big fish. Good God.
That's a good triple tail.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Look at the jig head. Told you I let him eat it.
Good job, Richard.
Nice. Nice.
He's way out there. You see him about 100 yards left? He's like 10 o'clock now. Sorry, I'm going to left. He's right on the surface. About 12 o'clock now. He's straight in front of you. And it's a big one too. It's a keeper. Watch that rod behind you. He's right in front of you. Yep. He's a big. That's a big one. He's coming right at us. Redo it. Keep your bait on the surface. You're letting it sink too much. Cast past them and real fast on the top. He saw it. He's turning. One more. He's getting interested. No. Redo it.
I thought he was going after it.
That's a good cast, Richard. Yeah, Richard's got him. No. Oh, there it is. Is he small? Yeah, it didn't look very big when you hooked them. Still a decent sized one. That's the average size. Not nearly as strong as that first one, or second one. This one might be a borderline. No, he's short. He's 16. These things are not easy to catch, are they? The wind doesn't help with the casting today. That's only a 15-incher. It's a huge difference from his big brother.
Yeah, it is.
That's a dink. I thought it was much bigger than that.
Look at that.